Yes! Finally! Finally the promotion. I wasn't recording this game because it was just a PvP that I was playing randomly. I start with the wall as usual. We don't want to get wrecked by adepts, so we just try to wall our base here. And the game progresses normally. I don't decide to scout because this map is too big, by the way. I don't want to send my probes all the way there to scout because I know that early aggression is highly improbable in such a big map, so I don't worry too much about it. I just go for my standard 2-gate opener into adapts that I really like, by the way. So let's fast forward the game a little bit. We all know how the opener goes, right? This is a Grandmaster Protoss, so I was really surprised I was able to beat him here. I send my 2 adapts. I decide not to kill this pylon because I feel like this pylon is only there to scout what units I'm making. Because sometimes you make a pylon here and you see if your opponent is making Stalker or adapts. So I decide to leave it there thinking that it's gonna cancel it. But it did not cancel it, so whatever. Anyway, I'm trying to do some early aggression here. Killing some probes. So he walls his base, so I cannot go in with my adapts. But that's fine. I'm building an oracle behind this, and I didn't lose any units, maybe? Yeah, I didn't lose any adapts, so this is great. I killed 1 probe, but that's fine. I make him build some stuff, cancel. It's a mineral that he's gonna lose. And now we have an oracle behind this. His pylon is still here. I'm a bit scared. I try to kill it now. And then we have an oracle going. So far the situation is probes are even though his base is earlier. Now I thought first that this void ray was an hallucination, but because I missed this target, I scouted this target, but I didn't really pay attention to it, so I didn't really see it. So I was kind of confident now. But while I do this distraction with the adepts, my oracle is doing a lot of damage right in his base. He doesn't realize. He realizes kind of late, to be honest. I'm checking his POV right now, and he's basically not mining anything. I lose my oracle, but it doesn't matter. I do a lot of damage. Like, look at this. He's on 2 bases, but he has like 10 probes, 15 probes. Yeah. It's very, very low. At this point, I managed to kill his base, his pylon, and I do even more damage with my adapts. I managed to get in, which is insane. And he's hiding his probes, that's okay. But this is all a distraction, right? Because at this point, what's my weakness? I'm kinda squishy. I don't have many units because I'm sending all my units. I'm sacrificing all my units to kill his probes, right? So if he just A moves me, I can be in trouble. That's the biggest problem that I have right now. And going for this Twilight Council was a mistake because I should have realized this during the game. Because that's exactly what it does, right? It goes in, I send my 2 adapts here, which are gonna kill all of his probes because he has no defenses, nothing. So that this is basically all he has. And the void ray that's coming out. And me, I'm trying to defend because I realize that's happening, right? So I'm trying to build stalkers as much as I can. I pull the probes here. Since my probes don't matter, they just need to defend. I'm trying to micro my stalkers, but it's a mistake. I should have just done as much damage as possible to the void rays. My probes should be able to finish these units off. Or at least, yeah, almost all of them. And now I'm in a bit of trouble because he has these 2 void rays. He kills my pylon. I only have 1 warp gate and 1 stargate. I cancel my blink because I realized that's not needed at all. And at this point I really thought I was dead. But this pylon kind of saved me here. These stalkers are taking a lot of damage. I should not run with these stalkers, I should just do damage. But thankfully the void ray comes out clutch and deals with these 2 void rays. So there is 1 more void ray that I have to take care of. And look at this mistake, by the way. What it does is he activates the void ray ability when the void ray is already here because he had the control group with these 2 void rays that he had here. So that's a big mistake because now I can just clear him way easier. If he had the overpowered ability, then I will probably not be able to kill this. I mean, I do a lot of damage to it, right? That's all that matters. Because only 1 void ray is not gonna be enough to kill all my pylons. And then I get my units out and it's over, right? So I warp in one Stalker and it just leaves the game. Because at this point, like, he had 0 probes, by the way. I killed all of his probes. Hope you liked my promotion game. Subscribe for more and check out my other video right there.